Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode number 2, and today we're going to be reviewing Abominable. This movie runs 1 hour and 37 minutes long and a Rotten Tomato score of 79. In this channel, we're going to give you 3 plot points to give you a basic overview of the movies that we review here, and that way will give you a good overview to see if you guys want to see it or not. So, point number 1 is Everest and Yelena. Those are 2 main stars in this movie. Everest is the Yeti, who in the beginning of the movie escapes from a science facility where he was being held for testing and such. He escapes from that and makes his way onto Yi's roof, our other star. Now, Yi just recently lost her father, and she's diving into a lot of different work to make money for trips that her and her father planned, and she really hasn't dealt with the emotions of missing her father. So she's working through that, and you'll see the Yeti helps as the movie goes along. And so that's a pretty good dynamic. I like those 2 together. Point number 2 would be the cousins. These guys are really funny. It's Peng and Jin. They live in the same apartment complex as her. Peng is a 10-year-old who really gets along with Everest, the Yeti. They always are roughhousing, they're always playing, but it's funny because the Yeti is so much bigger than Peng, and it just seems like he should be destroying him, and he's just sitting there laughing as he's getting pummeled by the giant Yeti. So that's funny. And then Jin is older, he's more of a teenager kid. He loves his cell phone, of course, like most teenagers, and his shoes and clothes and his perfect hair. But he changes throughout the movie too. He adapts to the circumstances that they're in, and so he grows with the main character Yi as well throughout the movie. They have a good dynamic, those 2, but they're more like best friends and not like anything more than that. Point number 3 is the bad guy is not really a bad guy. Excuse me. The Mr. Burnish is his name, and he's the guy who has the Yeti. Now, he has been trying to prove that Yetis exist for quite a long time. The science community makes fun of him because they don't believe in the Yeti, and he's just tired of it, and he really wants to get his Yeti back so he can prove to the world that he's not a laughingstock, which we know he's not. So at the beginning of the movie, he's more mean, but not like mean in a Jafar type of way. And he kind of gets softer as the movie goes on, and you'll see some different evolving points between his character, Mr. Burnish, and another scientific person along with him. I can't remember her name, but it's a girl. And they kind of evolve in different roles. They kind of reverse. So he's really funny, actually, and you'll learn to love him as the movie goes on, too. And so now the last thing is, in this channel, we're going to give those 3 points, and then we're going to give Knight's verdict here. And that's whether you guys want to go and spend your money or wait for DVD or not see it at all. And for this movie, I would say definitely go see it. I give it 4 out of 5 wings. Take your kids. If you're a couple and you just want a nice family movie that's going to entertain you for like almost 2 hours, go see this. It is very funny. It's a good story. It's an original story. There's not many original stories out there anymore. They're all either sequels or remakes, and this one is a very good original story, and I quite enjoyed it. So my recommendation is definitely go see it. 4 out of 5 wings. Take the family, or just go as a couple, or if you need to, go by yourself. So definitely do that. I also wanted to tease an upcoming video that I'm going to be having with my top 10 movies of all time. So I think that will be fun for everyone. I would like to see your comments on that, see if you agree with me, see what you put up there. But I'm going to have my top 10 and some guest speakers on those top 10 selections as well. So you do not want to miss that, guys. That will be very fun, and I think you're going to like it a lot. We're going to do some different things with that and experiment. But as for this movie, Abominable, go see it. It is very good. Or if you can't go to the theater and see it, make sure you see it when it comes out on Blu-ray and digital. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I'll try and make another one next weekend. But as always, thanks. Like and share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I'll see you next time.